Hey, yeah, I haven't done this for a while. The last time I did, it wasn't a good time, I guess. Hey, Paper Splash. Nothing really. It's pretty crappy weather here right now. I figured I would start early since people would be around anyway. They got a lot of big stuff upcoming. Obviously, you guys know that I'm two away from 250. Hey, Asher. I don't have anything going on. It's crappy weather here today, and it's supposed to be crappy on the 4th too, to a degree. So I don't really care about this holiday in general. But if you guys do, hopefully you're doing stuff for it. Yeah, my next interview is on Tuesday. Hopefully that won't change. Tuesday at 1 Central. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, there's a parade on Monday that goes through the main street um of the road I live on because I live like in a downtown area. It's a small town, but yeah, I call it redneck blow pop day. Yeah, that was cool this morning. I didn't expect that. somebody else that I've already interviewed was going to be the next playable Genshin character. Yeah, it's still not quite one. I'm not sure how many people are waiting until one. The summer's going by so fast already. I mean, it always does. Yeah, I do. I think most of next week I'll have interviews. And the person who will be my 250th will uh, probably be like a huge name. I'm just waiting for a date. The original LA talent pool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's probably a fair assessment. That and Canadian, Vancouver. But honestly, I mean, I've already done like most of the big original era LA people that I'm a fan of the most, besides like three that I probably won't be able to interview. But yeah. Hey, Jordan. I'm not a fan of that shit either. Right. Yeah. Fushigi Yugi is one of my favorite series. I have some really nice production art from it. El Hazard is okay. Bastard is cool. I have to see the new version that just came out on Netflix. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder why the person playing Dark Schneider in the new dub, they didn't they didn't want themselves to be announced, which doesn't really make any sense. But people were speculating that it's either Kyle McCarley or Paul Castro Jr., and it sounds like it's one of them. But yeah, I have no idea why they didn't want their name on the credits. Would have been funny to hear Darren Norris back as Dark Schneider, but I know that he hasn't done anime in ages, except for Tiger and Bunny, and that was probably only because it's a union thing. Yeah, which is really cool because that's unlike any role he usually ever gets. Yeah, I was happy that Wendy came back. I knew that I figured that she would. Yeah, Jordan, I did look on there, but the last time I looked, Dark Schneider was the only English cast member in the new version that wasn't listed. As far as I know, it still isn't revealed. So, yeah, yeah. Usually I don't like fantasy stuff, but since Bastard is like horror fantasy, it's different. Same thing with Berserk. Hey, Blue Baron. I haven't reached back out to her assistant since our interview. I've been meaning to. It's just like, you know, not as high of a priority. Like I'll definitely do it. It's just I'm focusing on other people I haven't interviewed already. Because my interview with Monica was set up like ages in advance, and it was very specific. Yeah, Wendy is just so versatile. Because obviously she played Tia Noto, like the female protagonist in the original Berserk dub. Yeah, yeah, I just read the new chapter too. I'm not like a crazy diehard fan of Berserk, but I like it and I like actively keep up on it. We should give you someday. You don't have to watch it on Crunchyroll. It's on YouTube entirely, dubbed and subbed, I think. You don't have to watch the OVAs. I'm not a big fan of them. They're okay, but the TV series for Fushigi Yugi is fine. The OVAs are really convoluted, and the writing isn't very good. Is it very good? Not really, because I think it might have already happened because if the current manga was far enough along, like the Byakko Gaiden, but it's been on hiatus for a really long time because the creator isn't in very good health, I guess, which is sad. Hopefully, there's nothing like seriously wrong with her. Because yeah, you Watase is just so underrated. Not just for Fushigi Yugi, but like pretty much everything that she's done. That's in the Trigun reboot. Um, I'm excited that Trigun's coming back. I just don't really like that it seems like it's going to be entirely CGI. Even though I know the studio behind it did B stars and whatever, I just don't really like entirely CGI anime. And I don't think that Trigun, I think that like a different studio that is just animating normally could do it instead of being all CGI. And hopefully they have the original dub cast back, even though I know that the Japanese are all different people, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with Sayuki. I'm not crazy about it. I think I think there's kind of like too many different series of it. Um I like the movie the most. I don't really get why like most of Sayuki was dubbed in Texas too, and then like two of the seasons were dubbed in LA. That didn't really make any sense. I know it was like a licensing thing, but still. Yep. Oh, I'm surprised that it doesn't have a. I don't buy like physical media anymore, so I don't really keep up to date on DVD releases. Thanks. Yeah, that was a big milestone for me, and I didn't expect for Casey's decision on doing interviews to change. But yeah, like after their character in Fire Emblem Heroes came out, I emailed the same agent with Atlas Talent that's helped me get other people lately, and Casey agreed. So yeah, yeah, same. Hopefully, people like Janice Kawai will not wait too much longer before they start doing stuff like that too. Hey, Raphael, the goriest. Mm, probably Midori, Shoujo Tsubaki. Oh, you're leaving already, Asher? Yeah, okay. Thanks. You too. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, bye, Asher. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice feeling that I've interviewed like most of the Fire Emblem Three Houses, Three Hopes cast outside of a few people, obviously, but Most of those people don't do interviews. No, I don't. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how diversely talented that he is. Opinion on sports anime. The only thing that I like actively keep up on and actually really enjoy is Blue Lock. I mean, it's becoming an anime, but I read the manga like every time a chapter comes out. Because yeah, Blue Lock is very cool and very intense. If you guys don't know what that is, I would look it up. It's a very gritty, like brutal soccer shonen series. Hmm. Lack of profanity. Mm. Oh yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, I mean I don't mind it. I just don't think it has to be like overdone in games. It was really cool to see that Melissa Hutchison was Arval because I didn't expect that. Yeah. I mean I know her for, Seiya, Starfighter from Sailor Moon Stars. Yeah, may ever make. Yeah, there's plenty of anime that's um the original Fruits Basket, uh several moments in that. Um Certain moments in Sailor Moon, uh certain moments in Fushigi Yugi, certain moments in Kenshin. Oh yeah, it's next month is my birthday too, Jordan. August 5th. Yeah, I noticed that. I haven't tried reaching out to her. No, people don't really talk about Glass Fleet. That's cool. Oh, that's. I think you're the. Yeah, I think you're one of the only people I've met who has a birthday that's like that close to mine. I'm still like you know, basically a month out. Ouch. Is that the most recent one, Raphael? Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is if it's the most recent manga release. Hey, Sammy. Thanks. It's my mom's vintage high school necklace from the 70s. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I did really like that in the new Higurashi that Casey Mangelo got to be Satoshi, even though Satoshi barely appears in it, but that was cool. Okay, thanks, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, can you guys can you guys do me a favor and the most recent thing that I posted on Twitter? Can you make sure it gets attention? It's really stupid, but it's funny. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I know the character relation in Higurashi. Yeah, the person I have on Monday is a pretty big modern gen Texas actor who isn't much older than me. Been trying to get him for a while. No, Brandon Brandon has lived in LA for a while now, and Matt I've never got an answer from. Yeah, Brandon moved to LA with his husband J. Michael Tatum like before COVID. I can't really give too many hints because then it'll be obvious who it is. But it's somebody else that people have asked for too. Hey TXZ. Yeah, I saw that. Waiting for more new characters and heroes to come out. again. I know it kind of just happened, but yeah, they add them pretty regularly. No, I know what it is though. Yeah, I did see that too. I didn't remember who he was until I like clicked on his profile. Yep. Yeah, I was really happy to have facilitated that AMA with Ray for the Demon Slayer subreddit because it went so well. Even though he was late, but because of that, he ended up like answering questions for hours. Oh, so you found me from my some of my on-camera actors. That's good, yeah. If I had a superpower, I'd have to think about that. I don't really have like a default answer. I guess reading people's minds would be nice. Yeah, I know because well, I saw when he got legendary Xander that obviously it's a pseudonym, but I was like, yeah, there's this isn't a new person. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it. My favorite MHA student, hmm, probably Todoroki, Tamaki, and Mirio. I like the earthquake guy, Shindo. I think I don't remember what his name is. Yeah, yeah. Dawn is really good. I've unfortunately I haven't. She's another actress that has like liked interviews I've done on Twitter, but I've never heard anything from her when I've contacted her. But yeah, she does the like fiery badass take no shit uh female character archetype really well. Okay, so that was his name. Yeah. It's pretty crazy that some I think more people I've interviewed than more voice actors in LA that I've interviewed have the same. Most of them are with Atlas Talent. So many of them are with Atlas Talent. Male Shez is Damien Hawes from Smosh, and female Shez is Dawn Bennett. Earthbound. That's the thing with Ness and Lucas, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, so yeah, I am thinking of the right thing. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play games anymore. I just like watch streams all the time and read wiki and storylines and voice lines, and I still have my PS2. I just use it as a DVD player. Your online is down, do you mean what do you mean? Yeah, here's my two VCRs and PS2 and my box TV. Oh, okay. Yeah, some I did see that a while ago. That was cool. I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting that. I just don't care about anything to do with Dragon Ball. Yeah. I did it's I don't think I'm going to end up interviewing her, but I did have some real pleasant recent interaction with Willow Johnson, which was pretty incredible. If you guys don't know who that is, that's Kikyo in Inuyasha, Kasumi in Ranma, other stuff. Because she had also never done an interview. Oh, it's not me. She's not interested. She doesn't like being on. She doesn't want to be on camera, and she doesn't like talking about herself. She still looks great today, though. Like she looks the same. She hasn't aged. Yeah, and I know that Deneen Melody was in it as background voices, and Aiden Rudd, and a bunch of other people that I've interviewed. Hi, Sim. Oh, I don't. I mean, I go live on here like once in a while. I just haven't for like 3 weeks. Yep, that's right. No, I don't. I don't know why people think that I do. Yeah, Keith Silverstein also apparently doesn't like doing interviews because I've had really pleasant. He's sweet. He's really sweet man. He's just, yeah, that's what he said. And Kaylee Mills has never answered me. Edward Bosco agreed to an interview, but then I never heard from him again. And Vernon Dew didn't answer me. Oh, it's been, I don't know. I don't. The last time I like went in somewhere to get it cut was like 3 months, I think. Usually I just get it cleaned up myself at home because I never get very much cut off whenever I go in. So it's like I don't really want to pay $20 just to get like an inch cut off when I can do that myself and have it look essentially the same. Normally it's, I mean, it doesn't, if I spray it, it'll stay like this. But I mean, if it's like windy out and stuff, then it'll just go more flat. Just certain parts will stay like volumized. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Christian is so sweet. Like, Christian Lamont is just like one of the nicest people, period. Yeah, it's pretty not what you would expect from him. I know, it's cool. He also directed the remake of that as well. Yeah, so far upcoming I have one Texas one big Texas person, two big Canadian people, and then uh one big LA person. And they'll probably all be next week, I would think. Next week slash weekend. Yeah, Clifford Chapin doesn't do interviews. Um, I'm a big fan of Howard, but I've never heard anything from him either, which is weird since I've interviewed his wife. Lisa, I've weirdly never heard anything from, even though I know like multiple people have forwarded, they've like recommended her to me, and um, Philip Reich doesn't do interviews, neither does Rebecca, and then River and Stephanie, I never heard anything from, so I didn't try very hard for Stephanie though. Or well, yeah, her and River I just reached out to one time. Caitlin was really fun. She was a really fun person to interview. Her particular scenario where she said the F word in our interview and then she got so freaked out that she didn't know if she was allowed to swear or not. Her reaction was like, killed me. I was like crying. No, I had to like double check. Like I knew who he was. I just like I'm not a really big fan of him for anything. Like I know that he's the original Gendo, and then I know him for Joy Rock, like the main villain in the Slayers movie. But yeah, like I'm not a big enough fan of him, I guess, to like reach out. Yeah, I'm not a JoJo fan either, but I can appreciate the, you know, the acting choices for the characters that people make. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go, but felt intimidated during an interview. No, not really. No. If I usually like if people give off that energy, they're not going to agree to an interview anyway. So, or if they're not in a bad mood, or if they're in a bad mood, then they'll just want to reschedule it. Yeah, I know that's weird that he hasn't been in the franchise yet. I'm sure it'll happen. I already said this once, but I know there's new people here now. Can you guys go on? Can you guys go on Twitter and give attention to the last thing I posted? It's really stupid, but it's really funny, and I just think that it deserves to get attention. Oh, okay. I don't really use mine. Like I don't have the app downloaded. I just the only reason I made one last September was because that's obviously like the primary app where most voice actors promote stuff. So I kind of felt like I had to make one to go in line with what I do. So, but anyway, it's if any of you guys have seen my interview with Mark Whitten, we did it last Halloween. Um, he did a dad joke, like a really stupid joke in Kazuha's voice. Um, and then I posted it again on Twitter not very long ago, like asking for Kieran Reagan to respond, like and do one as Hazo. So hopefully he'll do it. I would think that he would, especially since him and I did an interview back when he was getting started, and it went very well. Just two we I mean he's gay too, so it was pretty much just like two gay millennials vibing for an hour. I don't talk about Chris Patton. I mean, I don't. Yeah. So Yeah, I know that too. Yeah. I know he like went crazy viral for that. I already went viral for posting that, but it was in the it didn't really count because it was just in the Kazuha mains subreddit. So, and someone made an animation of it, and they went viral for it too. Yeah, if you guys want to see, there's on YouTube. Her name is Nini Juni, Ninijooni. She's made three animations, three Genshin Impact animations using stuff from my interviews, and they're really funny. They're really good too. She hopes it. Yeah, yeah. Jason is another person I never heard anything from. He's cool. He has a cool aesthetic, like this rocker cowboy. Ninijooni. If you just search on YouTube, Kazuha makes a joke animation, then it'll come up. Yeah. She did one with Kazuha, then one with Zhao, and then one with Beto. Yeah. And my favorite fighting game franchise is probably mm, guess I can't pick a single one, but Guilty Gear, Darkstalkers, and um the Samurai Spirits slash Showdown. Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. I don't think it'll happen though because of how like sexy she is, but and because of being a succubus. But I mean, I don't know. Preteens can handle that. I don't think I brought it up at all in my interview with GK Bose. I would have to look over it again, but I don't. I feel stupid that I didn't bring up that she's Felicia, and she's pretty much like the general consensus Felicia. Yeah. Oh hey Cyberman. Anybody that I would like to see, just in general, or like something that would actually be realistic. Because just in general, I would like to see characters from Shadow Hearts be in Smash, but that'll literally never happen. And characters from Xenosaga, but that'll also probably never happen. Maybe Cosmos, maybe. Yuden. I guess some of the Tales series characters. Oh, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I would have to like look all over the Dragalia characters again. I don't really have any of them memorized. Yeah, a lot of people voted on my story, but I mean, it's been engaging enough, but I just kind of thought there would be more people considering how many people voted. But I don't know. You never know with YouTube. I'm probably gonna get a tattoo soon. Because he's a. Yeah, I agree. At least that's like long since done, though. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that though. Oh, that's true. I kind of did too. I was really into Tekken when I was like in elementary school. I remember going crazy when Tekken 5 came out. I think I was like in fourth grade. I had a huge poster of Devil Jin above my bed from Tekken 5. Oh yeah, and then I love the Melty Blood like Tsukihime. I love that too. Yeah. Yeah, one of them was dubbed in Canada, I know. And Brad Swale actually played Jin. I think he played Jin, which was cool. Oh, it's 20 minutes till 2, so I'll probably go 20 more minutes. It was only at the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember what name of the game it was. Yeah, the only I've said this before, but the only two games that are in my drawer right here that I still have are Tales of the Abyss and Samurai Warriors 1. That's it. Because every time in recent years that I've tried to get back into games, I just don't end up keeping them and I end up selling them for stuff that I want more. So, or for like life stuff or bills or whatever. I know a lot of people don't like the Warriors games, but I've always really liked them. Yeah. I've had my copy of Samurai Warriors 1 since I was like in third grade. My mom bought it brand new at Sears for $25. Did you mean to say a different word? Oh, Sears. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I used to, back when I was like buying games when they came out, I was pre-ordering them at GameStop, or my mom was for me. I remember I was allowed to have it, Persona 4. I was in fourth grade when that came out. And I was also all three of the dot hack GU games. I got all of those when they came out. Um, Sakura Wars 5. That was the last game to be released on the PS2 in the US. I'm like 90% sure. And I still have like all of my game data for stuff on my memory cards. Like shit that I put a lot of effort into, but I just don't feel like paying a lot of money to buy back stuff that I would just sell again now. Yeah, I don't know. I probably like Atlas stuff the most. If I like go back and think of other stuff. And almost basically every Japanese horror game for the PS2 I owned. Some of that shit really freaked me out. And still, like, a lot of it's still scary today. Yeah, I saw that. I actually have one of my favorite, I have three of them. One of my favorite, pieces of merchandise. There's a company in Japan that makes legitimate clone based off of anime and game characters. The first one I bought was Shinjiro's from P3. Um, I have Kenshin's from Rurouni Kenshin, and then I have Faust from Shaman King. Yeah, those are like my. Whenever I like want to smell good, I like whenever I use clone, I put one of those three on. Who's still here? I don't even know who's here. Oh, you're fine. before I went outside. Yeah, it's irritating to get because there's only because clone is technically illegal to ship from Japan to like overseas countries. I think it's not legal. It has to be like a really small amount, like a really small bottle, and those are pretty small bottles because there's only one shipping service I know that like third party service that will buy clone for you. And that's the one that I had to use. So I kind of want to get more of them. Yeah, it's flammable. That's why. So because that same company has made. Well, oh, you're talking about the other kind of shipping. Well, speaking of Nintendo again, I kind of wanted to get the Raphael. You probably saw the the official like tea sets for Three Houses slash Three Hopes that are coming out. I really wanted to get those because that was really cool to see. Oh, hey Jordan, I'm probably only going to be on for like 10 more minutes until 2 o'clock. I've seen that series. Yeah, they're both really affordable too. It's like both of the packages are like $40 USD because the male Byleth one comes with the teacup and then like the main tea, and then the female Byleth pack has all the different kinds of tea that the characters like to drink. Oh, okay, bye Jordan. That's fine. I don't get why there aren't more official Fire Emblem shirts either. Like over in Japan, it's there aren't really that many at all. It's pretty strange. A photo of them in what setting? Kelly was super fun to interview. She was really sweet. Yeah, it's enormously popular. The mobile game just made $1 billion. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Hopefully you liked it. I have to go through and timestamp that. Hi, G-Man. Yeah, I know. It's too bad. I just don't think it was as popular as other stuff that they're focusing on, that Nintendo is focusing on. That's why they did that, unfortunately. Mm. Yeah, Dustin was really funny. And then the line, like the improv line that he did when he was talking about you know, how he vocally does Asker's way of speaking. I've seen some of the Magus Bride. I think it's a really beautiful show. I talked about it a little bit with Austin Tyndall since he plays Ruth. We tried to interview. You mean, isn't his name Matt Kaplan? He also played Faust in the original dub. But yes, I have, and I've never I he never replied. Faust is my favorite Shaman King character, so that's why I bought the clone of him. His clone. It smells really good. It's like this. It's kind of like vanilla ice cream mixed with like a pleasant floral scent. If Kotobukiya makes a figure of him like they've made with the other Shaman King protagonists, then I might buy that. Even though I don't ever buy figures anymore either. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I know. Yeah, now there's more people on right now. I haven't really looked into many mana. Uh, in terms of voice actors, I don't really know if I can pick a single one, but probably Mary Elizabeth McGlynn is a big one for me, and Brienne Sedal. Mermaids are cool, though, yeah, especially in Japanese media. One of my favorite like one-shot OVAs. It's a Rumiko Takahashi thing. Back before, well, she was already famous, but it was like before Inuyasha. It's Mermaid Scar and Mermaid's Forest. It's a really cool, really uh, unusually intense for her horror. I'd recommend watching those. Mermaid Scar and Mermaid Forest. Mermaid Scar has a Vancouver dub too. It was like one of the first projects that Viz dubbed. Well, these aren't cute mermaid shows. it's it's horror. Oh, that's fine. It's understandable. Guess I can go for a little bit longer. I just have shit to do. But it's not like it's terribly important or anything, so I can save this live too. I didn't save the last one because there was like hardly anybody around. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of glad that I had like a break after interviewing Ted this week because it was nice to just have a um like a relax catch up time before my 250th interview milestone. So, because I was visiting a friend, one of my main friends, who lives 3 hours away. Yes, I've seen all the Inuyasha movies. I haven't watched all of them. I haven't seen any of them in a long time, but my favorite one is the third one. Yeah. Oh, I love. I mean, I prefer like the cuter Pokemon too. So like Eevee and Eevee's evolutions are my favorite probably, and Vulpix and Meryl and Centrat and stuff like that. Yeah. I think all the evolutions are cool, honestly. But I like I like the original ones more. Flareon is probably my favorite, and Umbreon, and then whatever the purple one is. Yeah, Espeon, that's right. Mm. Yeah, after I finish the next interviews I have upcoming, I'll make another funniest compilation thing, part 4 of that. Put that up. I was waiting because I'm confident that at least one of the people that I'm interviewing, I know there will be some like a lot of funny stuff going on. So I didn't want to make another compilation before I interview them. The orca whale, yeah, yeah. I was really into them when I was a kid too, from SeaWorld and going to shit like that. Yeah, because she's never done an on-camera interview. She's really only done one, which I don't really count because it was with Trevor Duvall, uh, like 15 years ago. And she's, again, very underrated. Love her as Etta in Black Lagoon. That's still a good amount, I guess, for not appearing as often. That's still a good amount of appearances for like Japanese media. Probably at the hour 30 mark, I'll go. Yeah, yeah. Black Lagoon has a great dub for the most part. I have some really cool official Japanese shirts coming in from it very soon. I guess if anybody who's still here, do you have any like final stuff to say or anything that you want to mention? Yeah, I know if I was hanging out longer, I'd probably get even more people, but I have to eat something and check emails and yeah. Well, it's still her favorite thing that she's ever done, too. Yeah, Paper Splash. Have you seen Ergo Proxy? Not really. Just a little bit. It's not really my kind of thing. I did bring it up with Megan Hollingshead, and she loves the role. So it's a cool role, yeah, especially for her. Oh, hi Jordan. I'm about to leave though. Did you try to interview a lot of you? Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, for the past few months, I've been interviewing people who like their only credit or like their breakout credit is Fire Emblem Heroes. So yeah, I love doing that. Okay, Raphael, thanks for hanging out for most of this and talking a lot. I literally just regardless of who it is, I just email them directly, email their agent, manager, or publicist. That's most of it. A little bit of it is reaching out on social media, but those tend to get ignored more. So I predominantly reach out directly via email or with their agency or some kind of representation. and just be as professional and polite as possible and do good word choice and don't be impatient. It's pretty easy stuff. It's just, I guess it's just harder for some people to practice that. I'm actually very, I know it doesn't seem like that based off my content, but I'm actually an extremely impatient person. I've just gotten better with it. Uh, I mean, you have to be in this field, otherwise you won't get success. So, Amber, yeah, I know I emailed Amber Hood once, but Amber Hood once, but I didn't hear anything from her. And Danielle, I reached out via her website, and I didn't hear anything from her. But um, I'm sure if I tried harder for both of them, I could get them both. Because yeah, Danielle, I really like. I like that she got Fallen Lilith recently. That was really cool. Didn't really expect that. For sure, that we're too much. Yeah, thanks. I just think it's important to let people talk, because they don't want to like hear the host like ramble about shit that they already know about. It feels pretty good now, that there's nobody else doing what I'm doing, which feels pretty amazing. God help them today become. Yeah, maybe. It's fun to Nardwar people. Yeah, I know that she'd be open to it if she saw my stuff, or if I might have to ask for help with someone connecting her to me, or me to her. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't only focus on that, but that's what it would be in regards to. Because with especially with Fire Emblem Heroes, there's not that much. The recording sessions are really short, and there's not that much, time to get into a character's headspace. So I don't know who's all here still, but besides, I know Jordan's here, but if you guys have any other like final stuff, I'll say it a third time if you guys can go like run up the thing that I posted on Twitter earlier. I just want it to get attention. I want it to go viral if it can. Yeah, I hope you do too, Sim. Thanks for hanging out for most of this. And anybody else who's here that stuck around for a while, thanks. And thanks for everyone's support as always. I really appreciate it more than I can, verbalize, and looking forward to what is coming up. So you guys will love it too. I'm really excited. So yeah, have a good rest of your weekend, and hope to see you guys on my comments soon. Bye.